What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Whiskey Whatever. Garrett.
Muffin.
Today, we're reviewing Oban 14. It's a single malt scotch from the west coast of Scotland. Let's get into it and see what we think. Alright, everybody, getting into the whiskey. Again, it's Oban 14, west coast from the Scottish Highlands. On the nose, I get a real strong kind of honeyed pear vibe.
I get like a yellow grapes. I think they're centennial grapes. You know what I'm talking about? Like Vitis vinifera.
Whoa, bro.
Yeah.
I like it.
Nice.
I like it, the grape whisperer.
And like, it's a buttery like Ritz crackers.
Okay. I also get kind of a salt spray. I don't know if it's...
right there at the end.
Yeah. I don't know if it's psychosomatic or anything because of the west coast, but yeah, I kind of get a salt spray vibe.
Like coastal Scotch. So.
Heck yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. Getting into the palate. As far as taste on this thing, I kind of get like a vanilla cream, maybe with a touch of metallic, but not necessarily in a bad way.
It's like it's a weird thing to say. I'm getting like prosciutto.
Okay, like Italian ham.
Yeah, like the really cured.
I can see it.
Meats. It's also got a smooth olive oil kind of feel in the mouth.
I get that in kind of in a weird way. It almost sounds like that note wouldn't work, but it does.
Yeah, and it doesn't smother the flavors. It's not like if you imagine if it was olive oil, it just kind of like coat everything. It's just this oily smoothness.
Yeah. Oily smooth, maybe just a touch of bitter, but not in a bad way too.
Yeah, it's really nice.
There's also quite a bit of barrel pepper in this that could almost be a bit overwhelming, but it's not. It almost gives me the typical Scotch, like Highland Scotch vibe, like that sulfur, pear, peach, brine kind of honeyed vibe, but in an awesome way. Oban does it better, I feel like, than most other people do. All right, on the finish.
It's like a burn. This is going to be a stretch.
Okay.
It's a pleasant burn. It's like when you've had some good spicy Mexican food.
Okay.
An hour later you burp and you get that burn is back in your mouth. It's the taste is obviously not the same. This doesn't taste like street tacos or anything.
Okay.
But that pleasant burn that just kind of gently fills the mouth.
Kind of satisfying.
Just yeah, exactly. It's like you're enjoying it a second time.
Okay.
Obviously, the flavors
that.
are different, but the warmth of the burn is the same.
I get that, because there's a lot of burn in this whiskey, and you know, when you first go into it, it is a little burny. It has a lot of that barrel pepper, and it kind of goes away the more you sip on it.
Yeah, it's not a burn like a whiskey is a burn, you know, like a alcohol burn.
Yeah. It's not like it's a high proof. It's something in the. It's like a barrel pepper or something. Yeah, and what I had on the finish was. The barrel pepper burn, it kind of burns to almost a numbing, which gives way to kind of like this sweet citrus. I think I surprised Muffin with the Oban. We kind of pulled it out of the shelf to do a review, and I think he kind of found maybe one of his new favorite whiskeys.
I think this is my new favorite whiskey. I like whiskey. I'm not going to claim to be a whiskey connoisseur, but I like scotches.
Sure.
And this is probably my new favorite scotch.
But I agree. It's, you know, an Oban does something more beautiful than other people do. It's not like a typical Highland, but it's a better package all around for me. It has all those traditional notes, but it also has a real great sweet, spicy, a little bit of burny, and none of it's overpowering. It's just perfect. So
I guess you could say that all Oban is Scotch, but not all Scotch is Oban.
Unfortunately, not all Scotch is Oban. It's awesome. You guys should try it, definitely. So again, whiskey, whatever. Garrett, Muffin, cheers. You guys stay awesome out there. We'll see you guys next time. I like it. Hey, you know what's cool? Tasting notes are fucking subjective, so everybody can eat a giant dick.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, we recorded that. That's gonna be a fucking outtake, man.
Big old dick.
Subjectivity.
Like King Kong when he's climbing the Empire State Building, just dragging that dick up those
Subjectively,
windows.
You can suck my giant subjective dick.
Yes. It's a literary device how large this dick is.
Anyways. All right.